So how much do you get paid as a smaller creator on YouTube when you first get monetized? This is something many people want to know. This is something I wanted to know before I started out my channel and before I was monetized. So today I'm going to give you a real world example. So my channel currently has just over 100,000 subscribers, but we're going to dig back into my analytics. I'll record my screen and I'll show you exactly what I earned when I started earning, and we'll go through my first few months of earning to give you an idea of what the potential is. All right, so we are now inside my YouTube studio. I have the date set to April 29th to July 26, 2021. And this is basically when I first moved out to Thailand. So long here I wasn't making any videos, and this is when I landed. You can see my first couple of videos, and then I started making videos. I didn't do a whole lot when I was in quarantine, but then when I was out, I started making videos pretty much every single day. Now, I wasn't earning, I wasn't monetized, my channel was still small. Let's go to here. So, I arrived, first video was May 27th, and it took me until July 16th to get monetized, or July 18th to get monetized. So that was about 2 months of making videos pretty much every single day during that time. And then I monetized straight away as soon as I hit the 1,000 subscribers first, and then I remember I had to keep making videos to reach the 4,000 watch hours. But as soon as I reached that 4,000 watch hours, I turned on the monetization right away. Now, I was monetized at the end of July, so I've set the period for July up here, and you can see these are my views, and I was making videos all the way through. Now, I was making more videos than this. Down here, we can see the videos, and there's some gaps here, but I've removed a whole bunch of videos. I haven't deleted them, I just set them to private so they can't be seen. And these were all sort of time sensitive videos. So that was back during COVID and the lockdowns and restrictions and everything. And I was doing a lot of information videos about that. And when the information was no longer current, I would remove those videos or hide those videos. After a long period of time, I since removed pretty much all the COVID related videos. So that's why there are a lot of gaps here, but I was still making videos pretty much all the way through the month. Now, this is the first month, so if we click revenue, yeah, you can see I wasn't earning anything here, and then this is where I started earning. So the first day I made $4.82. Second day was $18.81. And then it's sort of, yeah, it looks like around 11, 15, 12, 17, 15, 27, 14, 19. So I didn't earn a whole lot, but I was making a lot of videos. So I'll jump over to the second month now. So first month we made $188.44, and that's US dollars. Now in August we made $490, so that was a pretty good jump up. And I was making videos. There's a few gaps. You can see the spikes basically. When I post a video, there's the spike of views, and then when I don't, it drops down. And I was pretty much halving the amount I was earning at that time. So it seems like around $21 on the day, $20 on the days that I would post, sometimes less. There was obviously a video there that I've removed. And on the days that I wasn't, you can see where it drops down. Now, around this time is when my strategy really started to change. You get paid per view basically. So I just figured more videos I make, the more views I get, the more money I will earn. So I started going really hard from this period onwards. So now we'll dig into September. This is actually really fun for me to go back. I've never looked back at this, so it's interesting to go back. And here we are. This is what I was talking about. You can see this is when I started making daily videos. And this is when my money jumped up, and look at this. We went straight to 1,400 US dollars. Really good growth, 2,000 subscribers. And you can see sort of, I was just posting irregularly, and then from here onwards, it was every single day. I'm assuming there's a few here that I removed. And look at the revenue jump. We're going from around $20. This video has popped off. And $85 on that day. And then with the consistency of all these other videos, it just compounds basically. And the amount I was earning each day started jumping up. Yeah, what a great month. So as you can see, this sort of gradually trending up, because it's not just the latest video that's getting views, it's all your other catalog of videos as well. Nowadays, I get paid for videos that I made back then from 4 years ago. So there's your whole library of videos is constantly earning for you. Not all of them, they don't all get views, but A lot of them do every single day. So I will look at one more month and we'll sort of analyze all of this. So October. Oh, it's jumped up again, $2,000. Now, I actually remember this. This was like a massive goal of mine. I actually wanted to earn anything over $1,000 per month. Then I knew I was going to be able to keep doing this. But as soon as I started making $2,000 a month, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be able to save money. And you can see here, I've been daily videos again. And look how much that's come up. So the month before, it's sort of $40. We get 50, 70, 80, 65, 81, 73, 90. And my biggest one, $156 in just one day. So you can see the consistency is really what helps you earn. This actually works twofold because the consistency of uploading regular videos helps your channel grow. You are constantly reaching a new audience. You're constantly out there in the algorithm. You're on the homepage. You're getting suggested to people. So the more you have out there at the beginning, the better. You also rapidly improve by making more videos all the time, that repetition. But for me, it was all about the earnings. More videos, more money. So that's why I made videos every single day. And I did 100 days in a row, and then I took a day off, and then I did another 100 days in a row. That's like 7-8 months of basically making videos every single day, but I was earning really good from that. I'm gonna look at one more because this is actually quite interesting seeing the growth. So November went up again. November we made $2,684 and had a few big spikes. Look at this, $178, $149, and just the general where it sort of hovers. You can see it's close to the $100 mark all the way through the month. And here I was making videos, these ones that are where there's gaps, they will be like the COVID related videos that I've since taken down. But basically the takeaway here is more videos, more money. Now, as your channel grows and YouTube gets a better idea of who you are and what it can advertise on your channel, the amount you earn per view goes up. So I remember at the beginning, my RPM was quite low. That's how much you get paid per view or per 1,000 views it's calculated at. And that would sort of gradually increase over time. It's actually still gradually increasing as YouTube gets a better idea of who your audience is and what can advertise on your channel. Now, I hope this was informative. This is to give hope, to give inspiration to people. This is something I had no idea about until I was in it and doing it and making these daily videos. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to earn at all. And you can see how my strategy worked really basically right off the bat. Now this will all look like it's happened for me really, really fast, but I've just gone back through my studio to check. Obviously, many people will know my story. I was making YouTube for many years before this just as a hobby. But basically, I'd made 75 videos before I got monetized. I just did them all in a really short period of time. For me, doing more has always been the strategy. And as you can see, it worked out for me quite well. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new here and be sure to check out The Creator's Edge.